Hi, this is Thane. This is Micah. We're going to be playing Armies of Arcana, which we haven't done in ages. This is we're going to be using the 4th edition rules. There is a new set of rules out. All of us know the 4th edition, so that's what we're going with. Micah is playing Undead, and I am playing Amazons. We're doing Attrition. I set up as Defender, and let's see, Micah, go ahead and tell me what your army units are.
This is Skeletal Lancers. It has a hero in it, a Greater Reaper on a Nightmare. I have 2 units of bows, 16 each, with a Necromancer in each, using Death Magic. I've got 4 Bone Giants, or Skeletal Giants. And I have 2 units, 35-man units with a champion in each of them, of just regular skeleton boys. And by the way, we're also trying out the new missile resistant rules as to see whether or not that would be more acceptable for skeletons instead of missile immunity.
So instead of being utterly immune to missile attacks, they're going to have an armor of 5 against missile attacks. It'll be reduced by strength normally, and then they also get a second save of 1 or 2. This is a low rolling game for people who don't know. So against any missile attack that's not magical or eldritch or artillery. My army list is, I've got a unit of 15 archers, bow maidens, a unit of 15 blade dancers with a princess, 50 thralls, another 15 bow maidens, a skydrake who is going to be up in the sky by himself this game, 4 owlbears just because I like owlbears, a unit of Amazon warriors, a unit of Panther Cav who are being proxied by regular Cav because I don't have them painted, and then 5 unicorns leading them, and a unit of spear maidens with a queen who has life magic. These also have a queen with life magic on the Panther. Okay, Micah will be moving first. Okay, so in Armies of Arcana, the movement phase, each player does movement before anything else happens. It's kind of a more simultaneous system. So all of these moved up. I've accidentally blocked my archer shots, so they went ahead and moved up as well. These guys moved up onto here at half speed, so actually they moved up full too, so no shots for them. So for the magic phase, this necromancer and that necromancer both stored up a point. They're not casting this turn. My 2 casters here and here both got a point, and this one cast Holy Armor on itself, so it has an armor 2 fixed now.
So minus what? Because I moved.
Minus 1.
Minus 1 because they moved 8.
Right.
Cool. So I need 2s? 2
Ooh,
hits.
nice. 2 hits on them.
They're multiple wounds. Strength 2, but I think they're probably fixed.
Yeah, I have a 2 fixed armor.
Okay.
1. D3 wounds.
D3. 1 wound.
Yay!
That could have been Could have been interesting. I can't remember.
The Skydrake fired lightning at the cavalry, scored 8 hits, pretty good shot for it, and killed 3 of them. So we're rolling for initiative. We've both gotten 6s, 3 and 4.
So what do you want to do?
I will see you move.
Okay.
But let's go for it.
So is this one of those, this will be cool if moments?
So this will move to here and then declare a charge there. It'll lose 3 inches going through the woods, so it has a total of 10 inches left, which it makes. And then the rest of these get another 3 inches to get in. And then you get to shoot me on the way in.
Okay. I'll wait till you get done with all your movement.
Okay.
So, anything I have to... Okay, I'm normally a 2.
So you're still 2s.
No minuses for anything or stuff?
Didn't move, so shooting at the unicorns as they charge in, needing 2s. 5 hits.
Oh shit.
Strength 1.
I got a 2 fixed armor, so I need 2s. And ouch. I save 1, so 2 of them die. Still have a wound.
He's got 5 fury left.
So for the magic phase, Micah casts Death Howl over here, which forced an immediate morale test on these guys. They are at a -1, 2, and 3 for the numbers that they're facing and the wounds they have taken. So they needed a 6, but they rolled a 4, so they're okay. And then both of us just passed with our remaining magic because we're saving up for the big stuff now. These archers fired over here and did absolutely no damage. These fired here and scored 7 hits, but he managed to recover all of those as well, so no damage from that. The Skydrake fired lightning at them since they formed up into rank and file. It seemed like a better shot, and these guys had already skirmished, so he inflicted 4 wounds, so hooray. Micah's return fire. The Bone Giants fired at the Blade Dancers, but they are nimble little minxes, so they completely missed, and his archers fired into the thralls and killed 6 of them because we don't give them armor, just big clubs. So in the combat, no one had first strike. The unicorns all just attacked the unit and left the necromancer alone. They killed only 3 archers. I'm not even sure that's a morale test for them.
16 dudes.
And then the necromancer and the 2 guys fighting back caused 2 more wounds to the unicorns, so another one died and there's still a wound on it. So morale for that will be on the unicorns. You still have 12 guys in that unit, right?
Yes.
Yes. So I'm at a -1 for his mass. I have no bonuses. So -1, 2, 3, 4. They have a morale of 9 normally, so they need a 5. And they fail. So they are going to run. Do you want to pursue?
I don't think I can. No.
They go a total of 19. Initiative.
Check
Yeah. Initiative. 3.
3.
Trying again. 3.
4.
Micah's call.
I'm going to go first.
I had a feeling.
How far did they go? 6?
6.
Screw you, hippie.
Aw.
Oh, I know. Well, yeah.
I'm gonna cause some issues here. I'm gonna go ahead and charge here.
Okay.
You know, I wonder. I can form up, can't I?
Not in charge.
Not in charge?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I have plenty of move.
Technically, you're supposed to beat him up.
I can throw as I come in, right?
Yeah, you got natural attacks.
17.
Nothing.
What are you getting there, Jim?
Okay, this Necromancer has cast Unholy Channeling on this unit. I knew there was a reason that I didn't bring slave units to Undead fights, but in any event, there they are, all ready to turn into skeletons when they die. This princess, or this queen, is going to try to heal his, what is he anyway?
He's a Greater Reaper on a Nightmare.
Oh, yuck. Okay. So that's D3 wounds to him if it gets through. So he's going to try to counter it from here. We're both adding 1 to our die roll. He can't.
Oh, yeah, I can't.
All right.
Punk.
So I do D3 wounds to you. I think you get the save.
Do I get to save before you do the wounds?
No, yeah, you do.
Okay.
Before I roll the die on it. He has failed his individual save. Now I do D3 wounds. 3! 3 wounds. That's a good start on a Greater Reaper on a Nightmare who has 5 wounds.
Yeah, he has 5 wounds.
God, that's awful.
Well, he had 5 wounds.
Now he has 2 wounds and is much more killable.
Yeah, he is.
Let's go put Guardian Spirit here. That's 3 magic.
What does that do? Evasion or something?
Yeah, it gives him evasion 1. This unit fired here, and this unit fired there. They scored 13 wounds, which is pretty good, and he needed 4s or less, and he rolled everything 3 or less except for 1 4, so go to hell, Micah. Okay, so these shot into combat, inflicted 2 wounds on mine, and 1 wound on his. They killed 2 skeletons. Skeletons killed 1 in return, and he came back as a skeleton, so he still got 2 skeletons there. They're not really holding up the unit because I can overrun them, but still kind of disappointing. Stupid thralls. These 3 Amazons killed that one since he already had 4 wounds on him. Unfortunately, he had to be the first one in, so he took the last wound of damage. And then these 2 inflict 1 hit, no strength. Saves. Okay, finishing up the combat. This swept, missed. This one swept, killed 3 of these, and did 3 wounds to the owlbears. So the owlbear swung back and did 2 more wounds on them. So, are they fearsome?
That's a good question. Yes, they are fearsome.
Okay, so
Now, okay.
Let us go ahead and work out the morale test on this while we're here. Yeah, so they're at a total of -2. They have a princess, so their leadership is 9. They need a 7. And they're good.
Wow, look at you.
The owlbears are at 0. I think they're an 8. I rolled a 9. 7 fearless. They missed it by 2.
So I'm going to take 2 wounds?
They are going to take 4 wounds because they got... No, it's per 12. So yeah, they're going to take 2 wounds. That'll kill 1 and leave a wound left.
Now, I lost a guy.
So you got a test also. And you'll be at a minus nothing from them because they're facing the wrong way. -1, you got a +1. So it's just the wounds that you lost from that guy. So -3 total.
-3 from a 10.
Okay. Need a
Need a
7.
7.
Missed it by 3, and that'll be 3 more wounds.
Take down a guy.
Okay. The Queen and the Necromancer fought. The Queen got all 3 of her hits and killed him. He struck her back and hit her twice and did 2 wounds to her. So for first strike, I only did 1 wound to him. He did amazing 6 wounds to me. I saved 2 of them, but unfortunately that's enough to kill 2 of the cats. So on the regular strikes, which would be the dragons and the mounts. In regular attacks, the cats killed another 3. They took 1 wound back in return. The dragon killed 2 more. So we've got morale tests all the way around. I am actually at a -4. I'm a princess, or from a queen's morale 10, so I need a 6. No, I am broken. You're at a -6.
-6 from probably not very good. I'm a 1.
Wow, okay. You missed it by 7, and you've got plenty of wounds in there, so you'll have to either run or lose 14 wounds.
That would be 7 dudes.
Yeah.
If I run, that guy can chase me down.
Correct.
Which would make his movement for next turn, right?
Yep, and also put him on the ground.
I'm gonna go ahead and just do this.
Okay.
You're on the ground anyways.
It's true. You're already shooting into that.
Maybe.
Okay, and then...
But I think basically I either lose him next turn or I lose him this turn.
Yeah, true.
So,
very true. And he would have caught you running, and you probably would have gone off the board.
Exactly, so might as well just take the wounds.
Unicorns try to rally, and they make an 8, so yes, they're good.
I can do about that right now. But later on.
On the other hand, I kind of have to either shoot him or...
Well, next turn.
Yeah.
You got a whole turn to shoot him. So.
Mika has raised dead over here and got the 3 skeletons the unicorns killed back. And then he cast Motivate Dead, which gives them a 4-inch move, and unfortunately lets them flank right into there. That's going to hurt.
Does that cause you and me a test or no?
No, it's only at the end of the turn. Yeah. Okay, so these archers ignored the skeleton coming at them and fired here and killed 3. These archers fired at his archers and killed 2 of them. These guys shot into this combat and killed 3 of mine. 2 of them got back up as skeletons. He actually ended up killing 2 of his own. So minor damage to it. It's not quite a total immunity, but it seems to be working out.
Yeah, I like it so far.
These fired into the owlbears and inflicted 5 wounds. And he ended up inflicting a whole bunch of hits on himself, but saved most of them. Did 1 wound to himself. And managed to score 14 out of 16 shots. Really not a whole lot of casualties inflicted back and forth here. He lost 2 here. I lost a total of 1 in the combat, so 4 were lost during the fighting. Oh, so actually I needed a 5. I missed my morale test, so I am going to run. I'm going 6 plus 5, 11 inches. I assume you want to pursue?
You might as well.
Yeah. And so he also rolled an 11, which means he is going to catch this unit, which means that that unit will lose 30 some odd, 35, 36. They're going to lose everyone, and that means he's going to get pretty much an additional skeleton unit in my backfield. Shut up, Micah. 29 more skeletons right here, and he's just going to pull out some other units to represent them. They don't really have great swords. So the Amazons managed to kill one of them in first strike. That'll save them a lot of grief. And now the owlbears, and it retaliates. He's fearsome, they're fearless, but they did lose an extra guy, so they lost a quarter, they have to test. 3 to 6, so they got to take 2 wounds. And they will go ahead and do that.
Nice skirmish.
Now he's just a single dude. But he still gets to inflict a penalty on this one. So they're at -3, 4, 5.
From a 10, so I need a
5. Oh, he's still around. That's unfortunate. And then the warriors, they lost 1. They get a bonus of 1, so they just need a 9. And they're good. Okay, and these kill that cavalry in first strike, so nothing else is happening there. So they aren't going to be able to charge this turn, but these will. So this is going to charge here, and that's going to charge here.
I'll go ahead and go into the dragon.
Okay.
You need 2s.
2s. Nice.
Uh, 7 hits. Actually, it would have been 4 hits on the other guys.
Wow. Okay, I need 4s to save. Oh, that's not good. 3 wounds already. That's right. You know where you're going. Maybe we should have just run. That's really all you got to move. Oh no, him! I will be shooting as you come in. So they shot when he charged in. That was actually kind of a mistake because it's really hard for them to kill him with shooting, but in melee they would have. So as it is, there will be one of them fighting back in melee. Okay, magic phase. These guys each have 2 because didn't get one last turn, but it still had one from the previous turn, and he's got 1 on each of his. He tried to life siphon my hero. She could see and countered, and successfully prevented it from going off, but she is down a magic point now. He is motivated dead. I had the option of trying to counter that as well, but decided not to, which I may regret next turn. So these fired at short range into here, and though they did move, so they needed 2s, they completely whiffed with everything. They caused no hits at all. These shot over here and did 2 wounds to me. He actually did hit himself, but saved with the second missile and bomb save. So I lost 2 out of that. I'm not doing well for die rolls. Look at this. 5 hits out of 18, needing 3s.
4 down.
But it still killed 4 more of them, and the princess killed 1, so that's 5 down out of the unit. It's at least a morale test. And unfortunately it's dragon against necromancer.
So
okay, dragon inflicted 1 hit, but his armor saved it, and he took 1 wound back in return.
So I need
8.
I need 8.
Yes.
9.
I'm fearless.
You're over 12, so you lose 2 by... You lose 2 for every point you missed it by. So 2 guys. Dragon's got a test.
Dragon's got a test.
-2, -3. I think I need a 7. Oh God.
So is he gonna run?
Yeah, he has to.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Warriors killed off the Bone Giant in first strike, so he doesn't hit back. We got one attack here. Misses. You got one attack back. Misses. Yeah, this is unfortunate. I really should have not shot at him and just surrounded him. Bad mistake. You don't get to add points to it.
Why not? Then I'd be just creating like 3 dudes
every turn. Yeah.
It's like
winning at the economic victory of Armies of Arcana.
I did with the Empire. I did with Empire of Arcana. Might as well do it. Yeah.
All right, so you need a 7. He's lost 1,800 points. All right, and that's game. Good game. Yeah, here we go. Look.
That was interesting.
That was pretty wild. Next turn.
I would have been able to move those 3 units.
Yeah, you would have.
They would have been out of it, but if I moved first, I might have been able to actually do some really nasty stuff.
Yeah, if you move first, you could at least face into these guys, or you could break into skirmish and just try to get a ton of attacks. It might be better to let me move first so that these guys could then come in and help out. I don't know, because all of this is still free too.
There.
Oh yeah, this unit was dead next turn. There's no doubt about that. This unit probably would have been okay unless you got something lucky off spell-wise.
Life Siphon.
Yeah, Life Siphon or maybe Death Howl.
Couldn't do Death Howl. Death
Level
Howl's 2.
Okay.
However, I could evoke Terror, or I could make myself fearsome.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So,
any of that would have possibly got you the Blade Dancer unit.
Possible.
And then over here, probably would not have got the Panther Cav because you couldn't charge them in rank and file, and they're hard for you to hit because you're hitting them on 1s. And the spears I don't think can get to you this turn. Those probably could get to that unit this turn. So I would have surely been testing. You still would have had more losses than I would have, but it would have been a test. Good game, man.
Yeah,
that was fun.
That was really interesting. Man, I gotta remember, Unholy Channeling is just an awesome spell.
Really brutal.
I forgot how fragile humans were when it came to that. It's almost useless against dwarves, but you know.
Right, and not having a hero
humans,
in that unit just wasted them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now you gotta remember that. It's like, I gotta at least have somebody in there.
Yeah, you gotta always keep your unit saves up against undead.
Pretty nasty stuff.
There's lots of armies that have like decent spells, but that one's just amazing for getting extra points out of it. I mean, you got a whole extra unit.
Yeah.
That's as big as the unit you started out with, you know?
Bring out your dead.
Good game, man.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.